The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, has been scrutinized for not meeting almost every promise they made in their election manifestos over the years. Critics point to a significant number of commitments that remain either partially fulfilled or unfulfilled, indicating their lackluster and poor governance. One major promise was the creation of 100 million jobs by 2022, focusing on manufacturing and the Make in India campaign. However, unemployment reached a 45-year high in 2019, with job creation falling short of expectations, especially during the COVID-19 crisis. As of 2023, the estimated youth unemployment rate in India was 15.79%. This is for people aged 15 to 24 who are in the workforce but without a job, but actively looking for one. The BJP aimed to double farmers' income by 2022 through measures like minimum support prices and better infrastructure. Despite these efforts, rural distress persists, and experts argue there's been little real improvement, as evidenced by widespread farmers' protests. And the farmers' income never doubled in reality. The average monthly income for farmers in India is estimated to be around 5,298 rupees for farm income and 10,695 rupees for total income. In its 2014 manifesto, the BJP promised housing for all by 2022 under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Today, millions are still without adequate housing, necessitating deadline extensions beyond 2022. Cleaning the Ganga was a prominent environmental pledge, featuring the Namami Gange project to enhance water quality. The Government of India released 16,011.65 crore rupees to the NMCG from 2014 to 31st October 2023. The NMCG then disbursed 15,015.26 crore rupees to various agencies for project implementation. Despite substantial funding and efforts, pollution levels remain high, and reports indicate the initiative hasn't achieved its intended goals. The party vowed to bring back black money stashed abroad within 100 days and share a portion with citizens. Although steps like demonetization occurred, critics argue these did not result in significant black money recovery, and the 15 lakh rupees distribution promise remains unfulfilled. As on date, some estimates suggest that the amount of black money from India stashed abroad is between $181 billion to $1.8 trillion. The BJP promised a simplified goods and services tax, GST, intended to ease business operations and reduce tax complexity. While GST was introduced in 2017, its rollout was complicated, with businesses, especially small ones, facing compliance hurdles and ongoing revisions. Government made various U-turns post-introduction of GST. Even till date, there have been various amendments made in the GST. Creating 100 smart cities across India was another key Jumla aimed at improving urban living conditions. Although the Smart Cities mission was launched, progress has been at a snail's pace, with many projects incomplete and critics pointing out a lack of tangible improvements. While the signages and billboard of smart cities have mushroomed all across. The party pledged to combat corruption and enhance transparency through technology. Despite initiatives like Digital India, corruption persists in various sectors, and high-profile scandals involving officials have undermined this promise. With the outsourcing of jobs, India is witnessing one of the highest corruption under the present regime and non-biological government. Toilets for every household. The non-biological Prime Minister has said that 90% of Indians now have access to a toilet, up from 40% before he came into office in 2014. The reality: the latest UNICEF data shows at least 1/6 of India's rural population still defecate in the open. Ensuring women's safety and speeding up justice for violence cases was another Jumla. While laws have been strengthened, the Nirbhaya Fund remains underused, and high-profile violence cases evidence the ongoing struggle for better women's safety. While in reality there are rape cases being reported almost every day from BJP-ruled states. And nothing substantial seems to have been done about it. As the non-biological calls them a double-engine Sarkar state. The BJP also envisaged implementing a uniform civil code to ensure equal legal treatment regardless of religion. However, This remains an unresolved issue with insufficient political momentum to drive such a reform, partly due to concerns about backlash. In conclusion, while the BJP has succeeded in areas such as abrogating Article 370, delivering the Ram Mandir verdict, and launching the Ayushman Bharat scheme to make their supporters go gaga amount, it almost every other promise remains unmet. Critics believe these gaps highlight a disconnect between election pledges and governance, especially in economic reform and social justice delivered as a Jumla by the non-biological. If you liked the video, kindly press the like button and do not forget to subscribe for more such informative videos.